Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd. We start with a quote from this episode, which I think is something that sets the tone really for the entire episode. I believe that when we leave a place, part of it goes with us and part of us remains. Go anywhere in the station when it's quiet and just listen. After a while, you'll hear the echoes of all our conversations, every thought and word we've exchanged. Long after we're gone, our voices will linger in these walls for as long as this place remains. But I will admit that the part of me that is going will very much miss the part of you that is staying. That's a line by G'Kar in this episode called Objects in Motion. It is the anti-penultimate episode of the series, and we have only one regular episode left, and then the last episode, which will take place 20 years later. So what we have here is a story about leaving. And while there is a story of intrigue, and they reintroduce the character number one from the revolution that freed Mars from the Earth. But what we're all about is some of our favorite people that are saying goodbye to Babylon 5 and that we're saying goodbye to. Probably G'Kar and Leeta, we've already talked about planning to leave last week. And there was also plans for Lise and Garibaldi to be married and to move to Mars. And so this is the time when both of these things happen. And while G'Kar has the poetic words to describe his feelings for Babylon 5 and President Sheridan, Garibaldi has a little tougher time to come up with the right words to explain just how he feels about Sheridan, Delenn, G'Kar, Londo in the 6 years that they have all been together. And it brings to mind, and good writing will do this. This is a science fiction television program, and these are characters who are playing roles, but the things that are talking about are quite real. I don't know how your particular situation is, but in mine, I've said goodbye to a number of places that I felt very much a part of. When I was in grad school in Oklahoma, when I sold my parents' home, when we had property a little bit north of here and rental property a little bit in Galveston. And leaving all those places was hard and all in different ways. Goes back to sentimentality of spending one's childhood in a home or spending a lot of weekends and summer vacations at another, or having intensive studies at another, or a place to work. And saying goodbye to all those things is a difficult thing, and these characters do it very well. And the writing by J. Michael Straczynski and Harlan Ellison is indicative of just how well they can write and probably share their own experiences, as they no doubt have come and gone from different places, as many of us have. So that's what I get out of this. There's an interesting little intrigue of an assassin coming after Garibaldi and Lise. There is the thought of number one and Franklin moving on at the same time to different places. There is the idea of G'Kar and Leeta, who are going exploring. Leeta still not quite trusting G'Kar that he doesn't want something from her, in which he gives another pretty good line talking about the fact that while she is imprisoned in walls, we'll leave these walls, but it'll be up to you what you take with you. Also a very good line in there. And then, of course, Sheridan and Delenn will be leaving Babylon 5 next week. and next week in real time, and next week in the show's progression. So that's all of this is about goodbyes, and it's a wonderful way whenever you can end a series that you have things so neatly tied up, and that's what I see that they're doing with this. So that's my thoughts on this particular episode, Objects in Motion. Then next time it will be Objects in Place, which we'll see the Sheridan and Delenn saying goodbye to the station themselves. Thank you for joining us. Coming up on Thursday, we'll be talking with Professor O, this time about Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. It is something that we had thought about avoiding, but in its own way, it is a classic film and perhaps one of the best Star Trek pictures there is, if not by box office, certainly by critical acclaim. So that's coming up on Thursday, and until then, don't go far.